All right, time now to talk some weather, and what a way to start off our Monday here in the Tennessee Valley. It was actually kind of crisp and cool out there this morning. The question is now, we have gotten that taste of fall, Cedric.
Yes, Latrice, the taste of fall is really something that you notice when you step out the door today. Even at the lunchtime hour, we've got temperatures only in the 70s, but that breeze, yeah, it makes it feel quite nice out there. Let's talk about what we had this morning and where we're going as we go throughout the rest of the day, because again, we've got this nice taste of fall-like weather out there. This morning, we had temperatures down into the 50s area-wide. Look at this, Murphy dropped down to 50 degrees, just to give you a little preview of that taste of fall. One more degree and they would have been in the 40s. How about that? 51 degrees in Blue Ridge this morning, even Cleveland down to 52 degrees. So yeah, there were probably some folks that stepped out the door early this morning at the bus stop and said, hey, maybe I need to go grab a long sleeve shirt or something like that, just to kind of prepare yourself, because a little bit of a chill in the air. But as we've gone throughout the morning, of course, these temperatures have warmed up, but that's also a sign of that very nice, refreshing air mass that we have in place. So that dry air, it cools off quickly at night, but it also heats up quickly during the day. So our temperatures are climbing despite having that very cool, comfortable start to the day. Humidity levels, though, again, only at 48%, dew point well down into the 50s. So that's that dry, refreshing air. And you know what we say, when you get those dew points in the 60s and especially the 70s, it's the air that you can wear. Well, when you step outside today, yeah, it's quite chilly. In fact, if you were to, let's say, jump in the shower and then go outside, you'd see that evaporation process happening. You definitely feel the chill out there. So a taste of fall definitely making its way into the area. I'll show you that a little closer. How about our friends in Altamont, still sitting in the low 60s right now at lunchtime. 68 degrees currently in Blue Ridge, 73 in Dayton and Cleveland, 72 in Athens. We've got 73 in Scottsboro and 74 degrees currently in Fort Payne. So let's walk you through the rest of your Monday afternoon, hour by hour, because we've got the very nice conditions that will stick around across the area. Temperatures will go from the mid to upper 70s, right around 80 degrees or so for a high. But there will be several folks here in the Tennessee Valley that may likely not touch the 80-degree mark. How about that? That's a nice change, I guess you would say, compared to this summer. And then notice going into the evening hours, temperatures dropping down into the upper 60s to lower 70s. So here's kind of what we're expecting in your neighborhood with those northerly winds out there, 5 to 10 miles per hour today. We'll go with about 80 in Chattanooga, but how about 79 in Cleveland, 79 in Dalton, 78 Athens and Dayton. We've got about 78 for a forecasted high temperature today in Scottsboro. And for our friends over in the Blue Ridge, about 75 degrees or so. But again, lots of sunshine and low humidity. And again, tonight, oh, you know what we say with this. Go ahead on and open those windows, shut down the AC, talk about a refreshing feel. We're heading back down into the 50s in most areas. And again, I wouldn't be surprised for our friends over in the Blue Ridge and possibly some of the higher elevations around the Tennessee Valley to likely drop down, at least briefly, into the upper 40s for overnight lows. So it is going to be quite nice out there. And then tomorrow, forget the rain chance. They're not really expecting rain, but we are looking at temperatures upper 70s to lower 80s. So let's kind of put this into perspective for you. Temperatures, again, expected to be into the low to mid 80s this week, which is at or slightly below average for highs. And then those overnight lows expected to be down into the 50s to right around 60. And again, this is for Chattanooga. So if you live outside of the city, overnight lows will likely be a little cooler than that. So we'll go with an average of about 63. And it's not just, again, the temperature. Look at the humidity levels, very comfortable, at least until we get to the weekend. And we're going to talk more about this in the next half hour. There could be some rain chances trying to sneak back in this weekend. Now, I know what you're saying. Latrice is probably like, it feels like every weekend I make my plans and there's a chance of rain. But Latrice, I think you're going to like the rain chance forecast a little bit more when I explain it, but we'll have more on that in just a little bit.
Okay, right now I'll just focus on this week, which looks absolutely great, Cedric.